I'm going to go to burning, and for electric off, I'm going to go to unlit, something like that. And then I continue the same way for each of the other ones. Okay, a little bit better, right? A little bit more readable. Now, one of the things I like to do in this to make it even more readable is to put a little legend up at the top here. Let's go like this. Event, next state. Something like that, and kind of start spacing things out. Don't be afraid to do this. You know, it's one of those things that sometimes kind of rubs against you, saying, "Ooh, you know, the code formatter should be, you know, you should have certain spacing, certain lines and things." Especially when you start throwing actions in, because then I'm going to have something like this. And then that's when you start getting really uncomfortable, because now I've got multiple statements on one line, right? Okay. If it makes things more readable, don't worry about absolute standards like that. I mean, there's a reason that we have coding conventions, right? To make it more readable, right? Now, if going against the coding standard makes it a little more readable, you got an argument there, right? There's going to be some people who are going to give you a really hard time about it and say, no, absolutely not. Okay, and I give you permission to slap them. Argue it. I mean, if you get into a case like this that you really feel strongly about, argue it. Argue the merits. Ask somebody who's independent to tell you what's more readable. And, you know, if you come up with a more readable way about it, you know, argue your case. You know when to give up. You know, some people just